Hello, warfighters. War is hell. Welcome to the second episode of the series where we're taking a look at and playing through what would happen in a second Falklands war. So before we get too deep into the action, let's take a look at the briefing. So this is the Falkland Islands. You can see that as of the last mission, they were still entirely under British control. It'll be very difficult to see, but we've taken a very small sliver of the island over at the very, very east. There's like a little Argentine flag. So what we're going to be doing here for this mission is taking out the capital of the Falkland Islands called Stanley. Now Stanley is the largest population center on the island, so if we can grab that city pretty quick, we can force a civilian surrender, and it should be a lot easier for us to be able to capture the islands. So this is a picture of a flyover that was done pre-invasion, and it shows the two objectives that we're going to have here. This over on the right is a little British outpost that holds a radio antenna that they used to be able to communicate back to the British Islands and also to Mount Pleasant, which is on the island. Over on the left is the city of Stanley and the governor's house. We're going to have to take out anybody who is there who is providing any defense. But we have to take out this radio tower. That's going to be pivotal for us. Even though the British already know that we are on the island, we have to cause as much confusion as possible and limit the information that comes out of Stanley. So we're going to be coming in from the east, potentially the northeast, but it may be the southeast as well. Once we've taken out the base, we'll proceed west towards Stanley. As I mentioned, we're going to be facing some resistance there as it is defended by the British, and hopefully we can force the governor to surrender the islands to Argentina. Okay, now that you guys know what's going on, let's get back to the action. So we've got 4 squads here that are taking part in this assault on Stanley, and I'll be leading one. Now we're just a hair under 300 meters away from the British outpost, and just staying here in these trees and kind of walking up here from this direction. This is going to be our best attack vector here on this position. Now we get a good look too of what we're facing when it comes to the enemy. It looks like that this is a pretty fortified base here, and there's a lot of soldiers that are garrisoned here too. Now I'm going to switch to my M203 on the end of my weapon here. And I've got a good look on him now. So as my guys move forward here, the British start to open fire, and I'm going to let these grenades fly. You know, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to be shooting into the base while everybody else is going with the assault. Just trying to see if I can help out my team here the best way possible. Now I've gotten a couple enemy soldiers here with this. I'm going to have to move back now towards the base as that main entrance, for the most part, is pretty open. They ain't not enough. You have to reload. Change the distance here. Nice. We got him. Try and move here just a little bit. See if we can hit this guy. Oh, never mind. One of my guys already took him out. We might be able to move through this pretty quick. Looks like we've got somebody here on the left. Oh, I just took down the cover for that area. I don't think I got the guy that was back there. I think that was the generator that was lighting up. Okay, that had to have gotten him. That's basically right where he was. I had got to admit, I did pretty well here with the M203 here on my weapon. Now I see somebody here just off the wall, off by himself. He can't be friendly, so I'll try and see if I can take him out, though it is a little difficult. You know, one of the things about being Argentina here for this is their weapons tend to not have optics on them at all. All right, so we're going to make another push here now, as there's going to be just token resistance from here on out. Maybe 1 or 2 guys that'll kind of pop up, but you can see with the numbers that we have. We didn't sustain too many casualties during that assault. I mean, there were some, of our comrades that fell, but overall, we're still good to go. I'm being a little cautious as I approach here, just trying to see what I can find here, but just being out in the open, I'm not seeing anybody. So I'm going to get over to the tower here. I'm going to lay down a satchel charge. Now, the satchel charges, they pack a punch, so one should be enough for what we're going to be looking at. I hear my guys opening fire. And, yeah, there is someone in that tower.
Sniper, 75 meters front.
All right, took him down. We're going to have to just double check these towers, too, to make sure there's nobody else in these, too. Oh, I think they've got him. Let's check out this one. I think the way his, yep. You say the way his feet were hanging out, I think he's, well, maybe not. Thought he was dead, but he's not facing in this direction, so it looks like we're good. Oh, man. Yeah, there's someone up there. I'm going to throw a grenade myself over in his direction. Oh, he's dead. Okay, hopefully that didn't hurt my AR. Okay, so I think for the most part we've cleared this area. That went a lot faster than I thought it was going to. All right, so I'm going to sit here. I'm going to wait for everybody to get past me because remember, I've got the radio tower rigged to explode. Got a satchel charge directly underneath. There we go. The radio tower down. British aren't going to have as much information, especially about what happens next. Now all they're here is static. Okay, so now we're making our push towards Stanley. I want to make sure that I stay with the rest of my guys as much as possible, but still be spread out a little bit since we are going to be out in the open. If the British have mortars or anything like that coming over in this direction, we definitely do not want to be grouped together. Otherwise, one mortar falls in the right place, it could take a good number of us out. I mean, to be honest, I'm not even happy with the way we're spread out right now over on my right. Let's see, they're clumped up. All right, so that big house right in front of us, that's the governor's house. Now, in the first Falklands War, a lot of the stuff that was happening was broadcast over the radio. And the governor was forced to surrender, and it was broadcast on the radio. Don't think we'll get a similar thing this time, but at least we know what our objective is. Now, over here I saw some British soldiers kind of running here, and it looks like we've got an APC in here too. Now, I just launched a grenade right into the house. Now, I know this is not going to do much against an APC, but I'm trying to see if we can take it out. Since there is a building right in front of it, looked like a lot of our anti-tank rounds actually hit a building as opposed to hitting that tank or that APC. See, a lot of my guys are down here because of it. I mean, this thing's hitting us pretty good.
I need some help here. He's hit.
Now, I just realized it's used. I'm not going to be able to use it, but fortunately somebody took it out. All right, so that evens the odds up here a little bit. Now it's a matter of us taking out any infantry that's left here. I think I got to wait and see exactly how many of my guys died. I'm just going to drop that because it's going to be empty weight.
Hey, report in. Over.
We've got someone who's down there.
He's hit.
So I've only got 6 guys left here in my squad. I'm going to keep raining down
Machine gunner, 100 meters. Front.
these grenades on
Man,
these guys as much
right
as I
up
can,
ahead.
but oh, I thought I was in a good position to be able to shoot those soldiers as opposed to launching grenades at them. All right, we're going to push up here.
Officer,
There he
200
is.
meters. Front.
Oh my gosh. I'm carrying so much here right now that fatigue is playing such a big role in what's going on. I'm just going to go this way here. Try and take him out. Well, then he throws some smoke and not able to see him at all. I'm just firing blindly into the smoke. I don't want to do it too much though, because you know I've got to conserve ammunition. I don't know exactly what I'm going to be facing here as far as a British defense. Gonna use the cover here of these fences. Kind of push forward. All right, everybody else here starting to come with me too, which is going to be helpful. Cannot do this together, and everybody's stacked up against this fence.
Smoke out.
All right, I'll throw some smoke, provide us some cover over here.
Throwing smoke.
See if I can get this approach. Hey, while he's here, maybe I should patch him up, but I've got a battle to fight. I'll get him in a little bit. Now it looks like we still have a good number of soldiers left here. And yeah, this city is still way too dark. I'm going to need my night vision for this one.
Man, 75 meters, right up ahead. Rifleman.
All right.
75 meters, front.
Just following the tracers to get an indication of where the enemy might be. Well, I guess the AI can see through the smoke. I can't. But I wonder if this part of the city here is open. If everybody's been taken out over there. Or
Sniper, 75 meters, front.
oh, there's a sniper nearby, and we've got one of our APCs that must have come up here in the middle of the fighting. Oh, that guy's just like right there.
100 meters, front. I need some help.
All right, I'm going to patch myself up. You can see, you might not be able to see,
75 meters.
but he's up by the governor's house. Gosh. I'm having a hard time hitting him. Okay, so I've hit him twice. He's still up, though. Come on. All right. Let's try this again. Now he's shooting at
Soldier, 100 meters, right
somebody
up
else
ahead.
here. There we go. Finally able to take him out.
He's hit.
Okay, so they're on the other side of the governor's house. My guys are pushing up, as you can see. Oh, one of my guys is down. Now, since I know about what the range is to my objective, it helps me be able to make sure I'm good on the range for these grenades that I'm launching at them.
75 meters, front.
It's slow going, but now that we're in the city, we can use the buildings for cover. And I think we have numerical advantage now. Even though when you take a look at the total forces, yeah, we're outnumbered. We've still been able to do this. Oh. Okay, they're down there. If I pop up, though, I'm kind of worried because I've got two guys that are looking right at me. I'm going to have to try and see if I can hit them. So I've adjusted for 100 meters. How far I think that they are.
Machine gunner, 100 meters.
All right, that was too far. All right, I'm going to try and do this the old-fashioned way. Just...
Up, 100 meters, front.
Dang, he's shooting right back at me. That not going to work. Okay, we'll try this again. I'm just going to make sure I aim just a little lower.
Contact, rifleman.
Dang it! It bounced off the rocks. Nope. Every time I pop up, he gets a good shot in my direction. All right. See, I just... Yep. Wounded, but I killed the guy out front. So all that's left is the guy that's standing up, and I've got a lot of guys who are returning fire on him. So once I get myself patched up, I might be able to stay up and just keep my sights on what's going on over there. Or maybe they took him out.
4, move 75 meters.
Nope,
Front.
he's still there.
Roger that. Sniper, 100 meters. Front.
Gosh, you just don't run right in front of me like that, man. All right, just laying down. Gotta look through
Rifleman, 100 meters. Just
that
up
grass, but we get him. Yep, we got him.
Standing by. Rifleman,
And so with
100
that,
meters, just up ahead.
we're able to gain entry to the governor's house, and we're gonna make him force a public surrender. So overall, mission success. And we took it with fewer casualties than I thought we were going to, and in a lot shorter time as well. So overall, man, Argentina's been pretty tough in this one. So British are gonna have a major challenge ahead. So thanks for watching this, you guys. Now that we hold Stanley, we should be able to push on through the rest of the islands with a lot more ease. Our next objective, it's going to take us a few operations to get there, though, is Mount Pleasant. So thanks for watching, you guys. I sure do appreciate it. Subscribe if you haven't already. Don't forget, warfighters, war is hell, but you don't have to worry because I've got your 6.